Hi, and welcome back to Miss Rain. I'm so excited to be in your ears today. Have you noticed something shifting lately? The trend used to be chaos, toxic chemistry, the chase, the highs and lows that felt like passion, and now something quieter is becoming magnetic. Women are choosing peace over intensity, respect over attention, emotional safety over unpredictability. She used to chase chemistry. Now she chooses peace. Maybe you feel it in yourself too. The things that once excited you, the bare minimum, the uncertainty, the emotional roller coaster, now feel draining. And suddenly, someone who feels calm, consistent, and emotionally mature becomes 10 times more attractive than someone who only brings intensity. What if this shift isn't random, but a sign of your evolution? Today, we're talking about why peace is becoming the new attraction and why self respect is the foundation of that shift because this isn't just a phase, this is an era. Let's be honest, many of us were raised or conditioned to believe love meant earning, chasing, or performing. Maybe it was trying to impress someone emotionally unavailable, accepting breadcrumbs because at least it's something, confusing anxiety with connection. But the truth is, what we call chemistry is sometimes just familiarity, especially if inconsistency, uncertainty, or emotional distance were part of our early experiences. Psychologists sometimes describe this as the brain responding to familiar relational patterns, not necessarily healthy ones. But as we grow, something changes. We begin craving what actually nourishes us: clarity, emotional consistency, and respect. This shift often happens after a heartbreak, burnout, or simply growing into your worth. It's the moment you quietly think, if peace doesn't live here, I don't either. There is a biological reason why peace feels different. When relationships are unpredictable or chaotic, the nervous system goes into alert mode, what some researchers refer to as a stress response involving adrenaline and cortisol. That butterfly feeling people chase, sometimes it's not romance, it's anxiety. As you heal and mature emotionally, your nervous system begins to prefer stability and connection because safety allows vulnerability, presence, and deeper intimacy. Peace becomes attractive because peace feels like home, not like danger disguised as passion. Self respect isn't a code, an aesthetic, or a tone of voice, it's a lifestyle. It sounds like I don't argue with people who don't value clarity. My boundaries are not negotiable. I don't chase what isn't choosing me. It feels like calm decisions over emotional reactions, walking away when something doesn't align, not explaining your worth, just embodying it. And it looks also like saying no without guilt, prioritizing emotional safety over temporary desire, and not accepting anything that threatens your peace. Your peace is the most important thing. Protected with everything you have. Here is something every healed woman learns. The moment you raise your standards, some people will exit, not because you became difficult, but because they benefited from your lack of boundaries. There may be discomfort, there may be grief, there may be moments where your old patterns call you back. But in those moments, remind yourself, peace is not loneliness. Respect is not arrogance. Boundaries are not walls. They are doors that open to the right people. If you're entering or ready to enter your self-respect era, here are gentle but powerful practices. Number 1, pause before you respond. Give your nervous system time before you give an answer. You are not in a rush. Number 2, protect your attention. Not everyone deserves your emotional access. Number 3, check alignment, not potential. Potential is a fantasy, but alignment, it's evidence. Number 4, choose environments where you don't have to shrink. Peace grows where you are allowed to be whole, where you are allowed to be authentic, to be you. Number 5, ask yourself daily, does this honor me? As always, I'll give you some journal reflection. So this week, ask yourself, where am I tolerating chaos because I once confused it with love? What boundary have I postponed because I feared losing someone? What would life feel like if peace became my new standard? Write it, feel it, decide from that place. You don't have to harden. You don't have to perform. You don't have to chase. You simply have to know your worth and protect it. Because the woman who respects herself becomes magnetic. Not loud, not desperate, not chaotic. Just centered, aligned, and unforgettable. If this episode resonated, follow the podcast, leave a review, and share it with someone stepping into her self-respect era. Because this isn't just a trend, it's a transformation. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Until next time, stay graceful, stay powerful, and always wear your crown.